PHBH30 3343 is the correct setting for two-stroke tunings. It's not the Vespa ones. This has an AS atomizer. Before you start setting the carburetor, you should check the correct float level position. And there are two different types of floats: combined floats, and when they are separate. When they are combined, you put it on the air intake side and you do measure this distance here from the bottom edge of the carburetor till the end of the floater here, because it shall sit in this position when it closes. When it's too long open, then it will flood the carburetor and you cannot set it correctly. This is a brand new Carb. So what do we have here? 23.5, it's over 23. So this brand new carburetor has a correct float lever position. Floater like this, and the needle closes the ventile. Floater open is this position. If there is fuel in the fuel chamber, the more fuel it is, the more it is closed. If there is only little fuel, then it opens and more fuel follows. It's very important to have the correct position of the floater, that it is not open too long. And this is carburetor from the current engine. What I felt while jetting is that the float stand is wrong, because jetting did not make sense. And this is 25.5 millimeter. So this sits too high, which means we have to bend the arm holder a bit downwards, that it sits like this. You can also see it as this line is not parallel to the carburetor edge. With a wrong set float level position, you cannot set the carburetor. That's impossible. And if you compare the used one to the new one, and you see here it goes up instead of slightly down. So we have to bend the holder. Which size of needle, float needle, you do use? Oops, jeez. You do use a 200 when you have a fuel pump. You do use a 300, 350 if you do not have a fuel pump. Fuel pump is recommended. What's it now? Look. It does look definitely better. It has now 23.5. As you shortly saw at the beginning of this guide, and you will do for the longer sequence. At the end of the guide, a flooded carburetor which is not setable, no matter which jet or needle position you change, that's how you can identify if the float lever position is wrong.
Doesn't sound so wrong, does it? So this is a VMC 186 rotary wheel with a 264 Maxitile, but a S, as it is a 30mm carburetor. Stop pulling the force! I hate it. I hope it can see and hear it. Oh! Woo! Huge difference. Brrr. Second. Brrr. Fourth. Nearly not possible. Way, Richard. Ah, you hear it? Way, Richard. You see that? That's fairly rideable and super animated. Oh. Then I got rid of that HV very quickly.
Cheers, guys. I just got some milk for my baby boy. He likes to have his bottle at night. I did use the Vespa and there was still the 264 HV mixer tube atomizer in there, and it is just not bearable. It is horrible to ride. I would really lose the fun in Vespa if I would have to use this setting. The interesting thing is, that's the code. The code for the setting of the carburetor. It is on the carb box where the carburetor comes in, and it is on a sticker on the float chamber. And this code is called two-stroke sticker. It's always on the float chamber. 3343. The two-stroke version with the AS atomizer mixer tube. I like the Dellorto UK homepage. It is quite informative, and they do have, look at this, 3343. That's a 3343. All copyright Dellorto UK, of course. And you see here the standard jetting, and you see here that here we do have the 266 atomizer.